One of my friends once asked, a realized master explains everything in details, but very few people understand it. Why remaining people who have listened the master's speech fail to understand what the master is speaking about? Yes. It. One of my friends once asked, a realized master explains everything in details, but very few people understand it. Why remaining people who have listened the master's speech fail to understand what the master is speaking about? Yes. What you are saying is the reality. Hardly someone understands what the master is speaking about. The words are heard by all people, but only that person whose mind is pure, attentive and conscious without any choice can understand the true meaning of the words spoken by the master. The impure and inattentive mind interprets the words of master according to its preconceived notions, beliefs and ideas. The essence of real meditation is to understand the significance of experience. Experience is illusion. Experience is past. Experience is conditioning. Experience is memory. Experience is time. Experience is division. Experience is bondage. Experience is habit. Experience is addiction. Experience is remolding. Experience is recycling. Experience is past momentum. Experience is mirage. And finally, most important, experience is experiencer. Observer is observed. The mind which understands. Experience is experiencer. Observer is observed. Is non-dual mind, and such mind is capable of plunging into unconscious mind directly up to the very root of consciousness. The mind which traverses up to the root of consciousness in real meditation is the realized mind. We can explain something to someone in words, but whether the listener understands it or does not understand it depends on the understanding of the listener. If the listener is ignorant and trapped in his own beliefs and past conditioning, then even if the master like Christ or Maui or Buddha or J. Krishnamurti himself appears actually in front of him and speak to him, but such inattentive, conditioned listener cannot understand the true meaning of the master's words. It is because the words of the realized person are understood by the listener as per his own preconditioning and beliefs. The master speaks to everyone in the same language, through the same words. But the listener understands meaning of the words spoken by the master, according to one's past conditioning only. The conditioned person takes the meaning of the master's words according to his own culture and conditioning, which is utterly meaningless. To understand the real meaning of the master's words, one has to be very attentive and choicelessly aware. Only such a choicelessly attentive mind can grasp the real hidden meaning of the words spoken by the master, and only such a mind is capable of going beyond the unconscious. To understand master's words, one must be aware of the total process of duality of mind process and must be aware clearly of the fact that in joint dual mind process, observer is observed. The seer is the seen. The experience is experiencer. The consciousness is content of consciousness. This non-dual understanding of mind process is the essence of real meditation. The listener must understand the art of listening. Art of observation. Only then the listener can understand the real meditation. Otherwise, the listener is wandering in the world of its own conditioned ideas and beliefs. And the listener even does not realize that he is living in illusion and conditioning. The listener who realizes that I am conditioned and I am living in illusion. For that listener, the door to the inner deeper layers of unconscious automatically opens. And such a mind can experience the deeper layers of unconscious directly. In deeper layers of unconscious, there are many hindrances in the form of duality as consciousness and content of consciousness. There are more profound illusions in the form of seer and the seen. In deeper layers of unconscious, the meditator is put to illusions of hard tests while traversing the deeper layers of unconscious. To traverse through these fearful deeper layers of unconscious attentively and equanimously is the real meditation. Nature tests the seeker completely. The seeker has to go through the experience of death while traversing the deeper layers of unconscious in real meditation. The false or the illusory meditations that are prevailing in the world of illusory spirituality, like chanting of certain words or mantra or all other means of concentrations, does not have to go through the experience of direct death as in case of real meditation. In false meditation, the deluded seeker experiences his own delusions, his own belief, and his own mind conditionings, and experiences as per his past memory, and is under the illusory impression that he has realized the God. The prevailing traditional spirituality falls into this delusional category. The traditional guru who teaches the seeker that the observer is different than observed is an ignorant guru. Such ignorant teaching is a part of prevailing old traditions in the field of spirituality. These traditional people are forever trapped in the trap of mind delusion. If the guru himself is trapped in delusion, then how he can rescue the disciple from the trap of illusory consciousness? Anyway, but this is the reality of traditional spirituality.